Hi everybody, happy Monday. I hope your Monday was good. I know this is coming a little late. I was out all day having fun, doing things. So today we're going to talk about, and I'm going off notes because I'm tired, but I did write them out for you guys while I was waiting today. We're going to talk about saying yes to life and adventures. I know I keep talking about this subject with everybody, but I think it's important, and so we're going to dive into it a little bit. Okay, so I want you guys to all imagine watching a movie where the main character never takes a chance at all. They never try anything new. They never step outside their comfort zone. They always choose what feels safe. Now, that wouldn't be a very interesting movie, right? I mean, it's not a very interesting way to live. So, I want us to all think about it like that. Our lives become more meaningful and purposeful and beautiful when we start saying yes to experiences, especially the ones that stretch us. So, the ones that stretch us are the ones that really matter. When you say yes in life, you're saying yes to new memories, new skills, new friendships, new parts of yourself that maybe you didn't know existed. But you have to remember that saying yes doesn't mean life suddenly becomes easy. So when we say yes, it's just not the easy route out. We don't just say yes to make everything easy. It means that, to me, saying yes, it means that your life becomes alive. So you become alive by saying yes. I want you guys to think about the moments that stand out in your life as of right now. Chances are that those didn't happen when anything was predictable or comfortable. They happened when you said yes to something different. It could be like trying a new sport, joining a group, going on a trip, speaking up for yourself or for others, performing, or showing up even when you didn't feel sure about yourself. So when you felt unsure. Let me see, sorry, going off notes here, guys. And it's important to remember that the adventures don't have to be huge. They can be small. Sometimes the adventure is sometimes the adventure is talking to someone new. Yeah, I seem to do that a lot. Trying something you're not good at yet. Okay, and I say yet because we all have to try things that we're not good at, and it's just temporary. Going somewhere that's unfamiliar for you. Maybe you're not comfortable with it. Saying yes even when fear is whispering to you, what if you mess up or what if you fail? So saying yes in those moments. Okay, we all need to say yes in those moments too. I want you guys to all remember that fear tells you to stay where you are. Adventure invites you to grow. So fear tells you to stay where you are, stay put. Adventure invites you to grow and learn. Okay, so I think that's kind of important. Let's see, what else do we have here? When you say yes, your world gets a lot bigger. You will start to see you will start to see that life has more color, more connection, and more possibility than you ever thought. You learn about what excites you, okay? What challenges you, and most importantly, what matters to you, right? So as we say yes, we learn about ourselves, okay? We learn about what we like, what's fun, what we want to do with our lives. Here's something important. You don't need to be fearless to say yes, okay? Courage is not the absence of fear, okay? It's not the absence of fear. It's choosing to move forward with the fear. Let's let that set in. Choosing to move forward with the fear. Okay? That's going to cause us to say yes to things, okay? Or help us. Some yeses will lead to amazing memories. Okay? Some yeses will teach us lessons. Okay? We'll learn lessons off of it. Some yeses will show you simply, that wasn't for me. I didn't really like that. So some yeses will be that. And that's okay. But all of them will add depth to your life. I can guarantee you of that. Okay? All of them will add a depth to your life. Saying yes to experiences helps you build confidence. Okay? Not because that everything is going perfectly, but because you learn that you can handle whatever happens to you. You realize you are stronger, braver, and more capable than you thought you were. Okay? One day, you're not going to remember all the times that you stayed comfortable. Those aren't the moments, those aren't the memories that you're going to remember. You're going to remember the moments you tried. You're going to remember the moments you explored. You're going to remember the moments that you laughed. You're even going to remember the moments that you failed. Okay? You're going to remember all the moments you learned. And most importantly, you're going to remember the moments that you lived, that you felt like alive and you felt living. So when the opportunity comes your way, an adventure, maybe big or small, ask yourself, will this help me grow? Will this add something to my life? Will I regret not trying it? Yeah, those things. Because life becomes richer, fuller, and more beautiful when you say yes to adventures. So I want you guys all to reflect on that. I think saying yes is super important. I'm trying to do it myself better. I'm trying to say yes to adventures, yes to laughing, yes to being happier, yes to new things, yes to myself. So I know that you guys learning this now will be better for you, because sometimes, we don't say yes to things because we're scared or because we have apprehensions. We have thoughts that other people might think we're XYZ. But realistically, saying yes is what is going to lead our life in like a bigger, better place. I want to know from each of you a little bit of a reflection. I'll give you mine too. But I want to know, or maybe you can just reflect on it, because some people don't answer back. That's okay. What will you say yes to, big and small? So it doesn't have to be crazy. It just has to be things that you want to start saying yes to. I'll tell you really quickly, because, this is on YouTube, so it can be however long it wants now. My big reflection for what I'll say yes to, my big one this year, is myself. So that's not me being selfish. That's just, I'm going to say yes to more things that make me happy. I want to find joy in every single day. Like, I want to walk away from the day and be like, I'm happy today. And not happy for others, because I'm always happy for others and I feel like I give a lot of myself, but like happy for myself. And I have joy in each day, like a laugh in each day, something funny in each day. Maybe it's an adventure. So I think that's my big one. My small yes is probably trying new things that push me out of my comfort zone. Yeah. So saying yes to things that like normally I would say no to, or I'd say like, I'm not going to do that. But those are my things. But you guys will have different things, and there's no right or wrong answer. Okay, guys, it's 9 minutes. I know I probably lost you guys all. Maybe some of you are still here, but have a good rest of your Monday. I hope it was a good one, and love you all. See you later. Bye.